This is Conference Championship Week of the 2014 season. We have made it. The Minnesota Golden Gophers finished the regular season with a 10-2 overall record, 6-2 in conference play. Once again, a game coming right down to the wire. Final week of the regular season, taking on the Michigan State Spartans. Michigan State embarrassed us the final game of the season in the 2013 season as they blew us out in Michigan. We had a lot on the line, looking for our 10th win, looking to keep Big Ten title game hopes alive, looking to keep BCS Bowl hopes alive. So much on the line here for us, taking on the Spartans. And this was a great game, came right down to the wire. We got ourselves off to a real hot start in this one. That was very good considering Michigan State scored the first 42 points in our game in the 2013 season. We were able to score the first 14 in this one in the first quarter. Josh Calhoun getting to Eddie Benson, 62-yard touchdown pass, put us up 7-0. And Herb Martin, a 3-yard touchdown run, 14-0 after one. The final game in front of our home fans for all the seniors on our roster. Scoring stifled after that point for us. Michigan State was able to get on the board in the second quarter, Justice hitting a 37-yard field goal. We had a 14-3 lead at halftime. Michigan State in the third quarter was able to get their first touchdown. Schuler to Haas, a 9-yard touchdown pass, pulled it to a 4-point game. And then later in the third, Parks, a 7-yard touchdown run. And Michigan State took the lead there, 17-14, 17 straight points for the Spartans. Josh Calhoun was making a couple of mistakes in this one. He ended up getting close to 300 yards passing, threw a couple of INTs, and we went into the fourth quarter trailing, everything on the line for us, pressure on. Steven Bowers, our young kicker, early in the fourth quarter, hitting a long field goal, 45-yarder, clutch kick to tie things up for us. And then this fourth quarter was very intense. Our defense coming up clutch, getting stops, getting our opportunity at the end. And we were able to drive down the field nicely. Josh Calhoun leading the team down the field one last time in Minneapolis. And it set up an opportunity for Steven Bowers, our young kicker, an opportunity to win it at the end, and he was able to nail the 38-yard field goal, a walk-off field goal, a walk-off victory, 20-17. We take down the Spartans. We get revenge from the embarrassment from last season. We get our 10th win of the season, third straight year with double-digit wins for this Golden Gopher football program. An epic win. It kept Big Ten hopes alive, kept BCS Bowl hopes alive. 10-2 overall, 6-2 in conference play. Clutch win there in front of our home fans. That victory put the pressure on Michigan. They were taking on their rival Ohio State. Wisconsin was in a big game in the other division. Indiana is live as well. Let's take a look at how things settle here in the Big Ten. We win the Legends division. We are number 7 in the coaches poll, 10-2 overall, 6-2 in conference play. We have done it. We found a way to do it. Winning our final 3 games of the season. Some nail biters along the way in Big Ten play. Nail biter against Penn State, nail biter against Michigan State. And we are going to be going to the Big Ten Championship against number 9 Wisconsin. We did not control our own destiny. After our victory against the Spartans, we had to await the result of Michigan and Ohio State, cheering on the Buckeyes big time. Here is Michigan, preseason favorites to win the Legends division, number 20 in the coaches poll. They finished the regular season 8-4 overall, 5-3 in conference play. And the Wolverines, in overtime on the road, they lose to their rival, the Ohio State Buckeyes, who's now number 15 in the coaches poll. 35-28, the final score there. That's Michigan's third overtime game in the regular season. They fall to a 1-2 record in those OT games, and that one had to be the most painful as the Wolverines were unable to get the win that would have clinched the division and a spot in the Big Ten championship game. thank you, Ohio State Buckeyes, for getting that clutch victory there. It was thrilling as a team watching the final result of that one and knowing that our ticket to the Big Ten championship game had been punched with the Buckeyes' 35-28 overtime win. Nebraska number 23 in the coaches poll, 8-4 overall, 5-3 in conference play as well. The Cornhuskers, they had a chance as well, but their loss the week before on the road against Michigan State took that away from them. They were able to finish off their regular season with a very solid win on the road, taking down Iowa 38-14 to get their 8th win of the season. The defending Big Ten champion Michigan State Spartans, they finished 7-5 overall, 4-4 in conference play. And Michigan State, they were looking good going into that game. They'd won 3 straight, but they will lose at the end, 20-17 to go down against number 7 Minnesota. And the Spartans will finish 4th in the Legends division. Iowa 7-5 overall, 3-5 in conference play. The Hawkeyes lose 3 of their final 4 games. They lose at home to number 23 Nebraska 38-14, and they will finish 5th in the Legends division. Northwestern Wildcats 4-8 overall, 2-6 in conference play. The Wildcats lose their final 7 games of the year after a 4-1 start. They lose their final game at home against Illinois 34-24. Certainly a very disappointing second half of the season for the Wildcats, but that's the way things finished up in the Legends division. A thrilling season in Big Ten play, and we are able to punch ourselves a ticket to the Big Ten championship game thanks to our wins down the stretch and thanks to the Ohio State win over Michigan in the final game. Now we'll look here at the way the leaders division finished up. Number 9 in the coaches poll, the preseason favorites to win the Big Ten championship, the Wisconsin Badgers, 10-2 overall, 6-2 in conference play. They were coming into their final game of the regular season, coming off of a tough 3-point loss against Ohio State. They were going on the road, big pressure against Purdue. They needed to win to ensure themselves the division and a spot in the Big Ten championship game. Purdue was giving them trouble, but Wisconsin able to get the win 30-21 in the end, and the Badgers once again will be winning their division and going back to the Big Ten title game. They're taking on us, their rival Minnesota. Indiana Hoosiers, fantastic season for Indiana, 7-5 overall record, 5-3 in conference play. And they needed a win against Penn State and a loss from Wisconsin in order to win the division. Neither one of the things worked out for them. Indiana loses their final game of the regular season on the road, 31-6 against Penn State. Still a fantastic season nonetheless for the Indiana Hoosiers. Indiana was predicted to finish last in the leaders division. They're going to finish second. We were predicted to finish last in the Legends division, and we finished first in the division. Not the way the experts had things going in the Big Ten. Number 15, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 8-4 overall, 4-4 in conference play. And Ohio State had lost 3 straight games down the stretch, but they finished off their regular season with 2 huge wins, taking down number 9 Wisconsin on the road and then beating their rival Michigan at home in overtime, 35-28. Thank you again, Buckeyes, for that win. They finished off their regular season with an 8-4 record, finishing 3rd in the leaders division. Illinois, 6-6 overall, 3-5 in conference play. The Fighting Illini able to win their final 2 games of the regular season, taking down Northwestern on the road 34-24. That gets them to 6-6 and bowl eligibility. Congratulations there for Illinois, who had lost 5 straight games and fallen to a 2-5 record earlier in the season. They won 4 of their last 5. Penn State, 7-5 overall, 3-5 in conference play. The Nittany Lions end their 4-game losing streak. They take down Indiana at home 31-6 to get to a 7-5 record. They will be going bowling. Purdue 5-7 overall, 2-6 in conference play. A valiant effort from the Boilermakers, their final 2 games of the season, getting the win on the road against Northwestern and putting up a fight against number 9 Wisconsin, but they will fall short by 9 points, and their 2014 season will end with a 5-7 record. So that is the way the Big Ten finishes up here. It is going to be a rematch of the 2012 season's Big Ten Championship. Fierce rivals Minnesota versus Wisconsin for the Big Ten Championship of the 2014 season. Let's go! Couldn't have asked for anything better. Now we'll take a look here at the top 25 as we get ready for Conference Championship Week. Take a look here at the BCS rankings. Number 1 is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 12-0 record. Notre Dame getting 2 big wins, final games of the regular season. They take down their rival USC on the road. USC number 21 in the country now, 52-38. Notre Dame for the second straight year will finish the regular season 12-0. For the second straight year, they will be going to the national championship game. They were unable to win it last season. Can they take care of business and finish the job this season? Congratulations to the Fighting Irish. And the Texas Longhorns, number 2 in the BCS, 12-0. Texas able to get the job done as well. They are victorious at home in their final game of the regular season, taking down now number 24 TCU, 31-27. The Longhorns have also punched themselves a ticket to the national championship game. Congratulations to Texas and Notre Dame. Should be a fantastic BCS national championship to decide the 2014 season. Number 3 is the defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs, 11-1 record. Georgia wins their final game of the regular season, 42-17 at home against Georgia Tech. The Bulldogs, 1 loss on this season on the road, losing by 3 to South Carolina. That loss is going to prevent them an opportunity at an SEC championship game and, of course, at the national championship game as well. Number 4, the Washington Huskies, 10-2 record. Washington wins their final 5 of the regular season. They take down their rival Washington State on the road, 37-21 for their 10th win of the year. Congratulations, Washington. They also will not be going to their conference championship. Same with number 5, Oregon, finishing with a 10-2 record as well. And Oregon wins their final 7 games of the regular season. They take down their rival Oregon State on the road, the final game 33-28 for their 10th win. Number 6, the Louisville Cardinals, 11-1 record for Louisville. Their lone loss coming on the road against USC. They win their final 4 games of the year, including taking down UConn the final game 40-34. Congratulations for an 11-win regular season for Louisville. Number 7, the Stanford Cardinal, 10-2 record. Stanford, their final game of the regular season, they needed overtime on the road against UCLA. They were able to get the 30-27 victory for their 10th win. And Stanford will be going to the Pac-12 championship game. They're going to be taking on USC. Here we are, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, 7 in the coaches poll, 8 in the BCS rankings, 10-2 record for us. We get the win right at the buzzer against the Michigan State Spartans. The walk-off field goal, 20-17. Got the result we needed in our game and got the result we needed between Michigan and Ohio State. We are going to the Big Ten Championship against the Wisconsin Badgers. Number 9, the South Carolina Gamecocks, 11-1 record. South Carolina, their lone loss coming their 4th game of the season on the road against Kentucky, who finished the year 4-8. After that, South Carolina winning their final 8 games, including taking down the defending national champions. They defeat Clemson on the road 34-24 for their final game of the regular season. South Carolina is going to the SEC championship against Texas A&M. And number 10, the Wisconsin Badgers, 10-2 record. Wisconsin taking down Purdue, an exciting game on the road, their final game of the regular season, bouncing back after the tough loss against Ohio State. And Wisconsin going to have another chance at Minnesota, going to have another chance at the Big Ten Championship. Should be an absolute thriller in Indianapolis. So looking forward to it, all coming down to this rivalry game to decide the Big Ten champion of the 2014 season. That's a look at the top 10 in the BCS as we get ready for Conference Championship Week. Number 1 and number 2 spots are already locked. Notre Dame and Texas. They are going to be going to the BCS National Championship. No one in the top 6 is going to be in action in Conference Championship week, but a lot of huge games coming up, deciding conference champions, deciding BCS bowls. Huge week of football coming up here. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25 as we get ready for Conference Championship week. Ohio State number 13 now, 8-4 record. Ahead of LSU right now, it's 10-2. UCF 11-1. Boise State 11-1. Houston 10-2. Houston versus UCF Conference Championship in the Conference USA. And number 25 Fresno State will be taking on number 19 in the BCS rankings, 18 in the coaches poll, Boise State for the Mountain West Championship. So that's a look at the BCS rankings. What a thrilling season it has been, and it's going to come down to a thrilling conclusion here. Now let's take a look at the conference championship games coming up. First, we will take a look at the result of the Army-Navy game back in week 15. And Army strikes first in this one. A little over midway through the first quarter, Lumpkin a 1-yard touchdown run put the Black Knights up 7-0. Navy got on the board. Ralph a 48-yard field goal. Got another field goal in the third quarter. Went into the fourth. Army with a 1-point lead, and then Navy a scoring explosion in the fourth quarter. Starks 1-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion put them up by 7. Campbell to James, 11-yard touchdown pass put them up by 14. And then punching in from 1 yard out is Campbell. That sealed the deal for sure for the Navy midshipmen. A 28-7 victory in the Army-Navy game. Congratulations to Navy getting the job done there. Both these teams will finish their season with a 5-7 record. And now here we go. And here we go now for Conference Championship Week. Take a look at things. We're going to look at time order for this one here. The Conference USA Championship will be between number 19 Houston and number 13 UCF. The Cougars versus the Knights should be a great ball game here. Houston enters 10-2. UCF enters 11-1. Who's going to come out on top of the Conference USA? And the ACC Championship will be number 17 North Carolina and 8-4 Clemson. With the ACC title, who's going to find a way to get the job done there? Then the SEC Championship game will feature number 22 Texas A&M and number 10 South Carolina Gamecocks with an 11-1 record. Can they get their 12th win and become SEC champions? We shall find out. The Pac-12 Championship game is between number 21 USC and number 8 Stanford. USC enters 8-4, Stanford enters 10-2. Pac-12 Championship and a trip to the Rose Bowl on the line here. Who's going to find a way to get it done? The MAC Championship features Bowling Green and Western Michigan. Western Michigan we defeated earlier this season. Both these teams enter with a 9-3 record. Who's going to find a way to become MAC champions of the 2014 season? The Mountain West Championship between Fresno State and number 18 Boise State. Boise State enters the game with an 11-1 record. Can they find a way to get a 12th win over a very good Fresno State team? Mountain West Championship up for grabs there. And our game here, the Big Ten Championship, Wisconsin versus Minnesota. Here we go once again. who's going to find a way to get the job done and become Big Ten champions of the 2014 season and go to the Rose Bowl against the winner of USC and Stanford. Should be an absolute thriller all-around conference championship week. Let's go, come on. And here it is, the moment has arrived. Big Ten title game for all the marbles. And once again, like it was in the 2012 season, it is going to be the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe between Wisconsin and Minnesota. Let's go, come on. This is a rematch of the 2012 Big Ten title game. Minnesota able to win that one 44-34. Minnesota never trailed in that game. It was part of the Golden Gophers' Cinderella 2012 season, 14-0 Big Ten champions and BCS national champions. Ended up beating Oregon in the title game afterwards. 2013 Big Ten championship game last year, Wisconsin made it once again. They had a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter in that one, but then Michigan State took control late, ended up winning the game 28-17. So this is the fourth ever Big Ten championship. Wisconsin is going to make their fourth appearance, appearing in all of the games. They won the first one back in the 2011 season. They lost in 2012 and 2013. They are looking to end that heartbreaking streak, come out on top here. Kevin Anderson coaches Wisconsin in his 9th season. Last year, Wisconsin finished with an 11-3 record, losing in the Big Ten title game to Michigan State and then winning the Capital One Bowl over Auburn. Minnesota has now won the last 4 meetings in the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe, including Week 6 this season in Madison, when Ezra Schultz connected with Eddie Benson in the final seconds of the game for a 28-24 Golden Gopher win. Kevin Anderson looking to take down Coach Ben Van Zant's Golden Gophers and end their 4-game skid. Wisconsin had won the last 8 over Minnesota before Coach Ben Van Zant took over. How will this one go here? Expecting it to be an absolute thriller, absolute barn burner. We will see how it all unfolds here. Jennings at QB for Wisconsin, over 2,000 yards passing, 10 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Leading rusher is Jackson, over 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns. Williams, leading receiver, over 700 yards and 6 touchdowns. Sims with 4 interceptions. West with 9 sacks for the Badgers. The Golden Gophers, Calhoun, 2,300 yards passing, 20 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. A few too many interceptions in recent games. He's got to cut that out. We cannot afford that here against this great Badgers team in this massive game. Championship on the line. Herb Martin, 869 yards rushing and 9 touchdowns. Ostrander, leading receiver, 687 yards and 6 touchdowns. Roberts, 2 INTs. Darius Cook with 6 tackles. Wisconsin started things off 4-0 for the 3rd straight season. Their first loss comes in heartbreaking fashion in the closing seconds against their rival, the Golden Gophers. Wisconsin went on a winning streak afterwards, winning their next 5. Took down Michigan, took down Iowa on the road. They lost a close one at home against Ohio State, losing by a field goal. They were able to bounce back, final game of the regular season, clinching their spot, taking down Purdue on the road 30-21. Wisconsin's had some close games during this ride here. They're a very good team, trying to finish the job and become Big Ten champions and head to the Rose Bowl. For us, we've had some very close games as well. Started things off 3-0 non-conference. The absolute thriller of final seconds against Wisconsin, holding on against Iowa. Couple losses here, losing on the road to Nebraska by 14, winning in the final seconds at home against Ohio State. Then losing by 10 at home against Michigan. winning the final seconds on the road against Penn State, non-conference win against Tennessee, then final second against Michigan State. 10-2 record for us, 6-2 in conference play. 4 of our 6 victories in Big Ten play this season featured game-winning scores in the final seconds, versus the game-winning touchdown passes while we were trailing against Wisconsin and Penn State, and then walk-off field goals while we were tied against Ohio State and then against Michigan State. Apparently a flair for the dramatic. This is expected to be an absolute barn burner coming right down to the wire. Looks like Wright will be out, Moody will be probable, and Willis is going to be out for us here. Hopefully he'll be able to return for our bowl game. And hopefully that will be the Rose Bowl. That would be a dream come true for our football program and for all the seniors on our roster, as we are seeking our first Rose Bowl appearance, first one for Minnesota since the 1961 season, the game being played early 1962, so a very, very long drought for Minnesota from their last appearance in the Rose Bowl. For Wisconsin, they have not had a long drought. They're seeking their first Rose Bowl appearance since the 2011 season, the game being played very early on in 2012. Only one team will be Big Ten champions here in the 2014 season. Only one team will be going on to the Rose Bowl to face the winner between Stanford and USC. This is a dream final here for both us and for Wisconsin. Wisconsin going to be looking to get over the hump and take down Coach Ben Van Zandt and Minnesota. Golden Gophers have won the last 4 in this rivalry. Wisconsin has won the last 8 between them. All coming down to this. Let's go. Come on. First, quick look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. And here we go. Absolutely a dream come true for Minnesota, for our football program, for all the seniors on the roster, to have this opportunity here, taking on our fierce rival Wisconsin Badgers for the Big Ten Championship. All coming down to this here in 2014. Big Ten Championship, the 2014 season, number 7 Minnesota versus number 9 Wisconsin. Let's go! Come on. Let's go. Wisconsin. They are going to be mixing things up. The 2012 season's Big Ten Championship, they wore all white. They're going to change things up here. They're going to wear their Cardinal pants. And for us, like in the 2012 season's Big Ten Championship, we're going to go all maroon. We are all set for it. All coming down to this here. Should be a fantastic game to decide the Big Ten champion. A spot in the Rose Bowl. Let's get out to Indianapolis. Come on.
Pre-game festivities just about over. Players about to head to their sidelines. Just about set for action in the Big Ten. Time for ESPN's college football. In the booth tonight, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit. Time for Brad to take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit in the booth.
Aaron Andrews on the sideline, and we're ready to bring you an exciting game. Tonight's college football action is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. We've got the Wisconsin Badgers and the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. It's been a big season for both of these teams, and one of them will lead the game as champion of the Big Ten. Kickoff just ahead, but first we'll take you down for the coin toss. We'd like to take this moment to let you know this game is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Here we are in Indianapolis for the Big Ten Championship of the 2014 season, featuring the fierce rivals, the Wisconsin Badgers and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Minnesota defeated Wisconsin back in the 2012 season's Big Ten Championship game. Wisconsin has appeared in every Big Ten Championship game, the fourth coming up here for them. Second appearance for the Golden Gophers in the Big Ten title game. Minnesota has won the last four over Wisconsin, breaking Badger hearts time and again. It's been a glorious few seasons for Minnesota since Coach Ben Van Zandt took over. Wisconsin's had a lot of success, but a lot of heartbreak sustained against these Golden Gophers. Can Wisconsin and Kevin Anderson get over the hump here and become Big Ten champions and take down the Golden Gophers? Or can Minnesota make it 5 in a row against Wisconsin and punch ourselves our first ticket to the Rose Bowl in a very, very long time? That is the stage. Everything is set up. Stadium is packed. Badger fans, Golden Gopher fans, all hyped up for it. If you ask most of these teams, this is the dream matchup here in the final. This intense rivalry. Here it is. Let's go. Wisconsin wins the toss. They want to kick to start things off. In our game against them, 2012 season's Big Ten Championship, we were able to get a very early interception, setting up an early score. We never trailed in that game. We're going to be getting the ball to start things off here. Let's go. Come on. Shelton back to receive, and we're underway in the Big Ten title game. Shelton will take it out of the end zone, and Shelton's got some room. Solid return. And that's a nice way to start things off here for us. Houston is going to take down UCF 45-42. Congratulations to the Cougars. Sears 6 touchdown passes there. Walter 4, not enough. And Clemson is going to take down North Carolina. Smallest of margins, 24-23. Houston Conference USA champions. Clemson ACC champions. And we started things off here with a very solid return. Blake Shelton did not start the year as our kick returner. He has been, though, since the Jabari Willis injury. He's had some nice returns and a very nice one here. Finding some room down the sideline, eventually shoved out of bounds. We are hyped up in front of our own sideline here, starting things off at the 44-yard line.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Let's start things off. Halfback draw. Herb Martin's going to get about 7. And we are going to be past midfield just like that. Solid kick return, solid start to things here. 2nd and 3 coming up. On the ground here with Josh Thompson. Thompson, another senior halfback for us. Not finding much room that time. And 3rd and 2 coming up now. Potential for us to go for it, but we definitely do not want to be facing a 4th down here around midfield. Can we find a way to pick it up here on 3rd and 2? We'll go on the ground again, and Herb Martin's going to fight forward, and he's got the 1st down. Let's go.
quickly, but not before he picked up just enough yards.
Let's go. Come on. Opening drive here has got us up to the 45 of Wisconsin now.
Ball on the 45-yard line. He's changing things up.
Calhoun got it to Martin. Not a big window there. Calhoun able to get it to Herb Martin. I'm going to pick up a nice chunk of yards inside the Badgers 40. 2nd and 4 coming up now. Nice toss and catch there. Calhoun floats it up to Ostrander. He's got the grab, and he's going to be up to about the 5. And Golden Gopher fans loving what they're seeing here from our opening drive. Started things off with a very nice kick return. And now we're going to have a 1st and goal to that gorgeous throw there. Josh Calhoun floating it over the defender, Robert Ostrander, with the grab and forced out around the 5-yard line. Let's go, come on.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Are up to the 5 now. 1st and goal. Halfback draw with Thompson. He tries to make a move and get to the outside, but he's going to be brought down by Wisner.
Was there a miscommunication up front by the offensive line? They just seemed to allow the defensive line to get through, and the running back didn't have much of a chance at all.
Now 2nd and goal here.
2nd down.
We're going to look to run it again. Martin shut down there.
Let's throw out to Reese now for a studio update.
The SEC championship game coming at you.
SEC title game, Texas A&M, a 17-14 lead over South Carolina there in the 2nd quarter.
14. In other games,
And USC striking first in the Pac-12 championship game.
World Championship game. The Trojans' defense is everywhere. A fumble recovery gives them a touchdown. The Trojans have the lead, 7-0.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
No success there on 1st and 2nd and goal. And here comes a 3rd and goal, just inside the 8-yard line. Huge play here. Come on, offense. Calhoun's going to get sacked. Drop back. Try to see something open up, but he's going to get hit and dropped.
Bring a linebacker or a safety, but when you bring the corner, you're really taking a chance, because if the quarterback recognizes that, it's kind of an easy pass. That time the quarterback...
Well done there from the Badgers. We make it to the 5-yard line, but we go nowhere but backwards afterwards. And pressure too much. Calhoun. Good decision not forcing any throw. We're going to have to bring out the field goal unit here.
So the field goal unit is on the field.
Bowers with the game-winning field goal to get us here against Michigan State. Has got us the first points of the game here. Nothing Golden Gophers in Indianapolis after the opening drive of the game.
Bowers is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got
Bowers boots it there. Caught in the end zone by Nash. He'll take it out.
He's to the 20.
And Wisconsin looking for a good return of their own. They're going to get up to around the 30.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
And here comes the Badgers offense, trailing by 3 here very early on their first possession. Handoff to Jackson, and Logan's going to make a nice play. Brought down for just a 1-yard gain.
And that was the sophomore linebacker there who was able to get in and make that tackle.
2nd and 9. Ball on their own 31.
To Todd, he's going to make the catch. Tidwell will bring him down, but it's going to be enough for a first down. Frustrating there. Jennings fires it out as Roberts gets there. And able to make a man miss. And fights forward, got the first down. Badgers up to the 40
yard line. First down.
And the throw, Bennett will hit Jackson, and he's going to have nothing there on the completion.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Terrence Jackson with the grab, but nothing available.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 40.
Jackson on the carry, he's going to get brought down just a couple yards, and 3rd and 8 coming up for the Badgers. Come on, defense, let's go. Complete, and they're going to have enough for the first down. Nice throw, Jennings gets it to Trotter. And didn't have much room to spare, but able to get himself what he needed for the new set of downs. Words being exchanged between Trotter and Bradford there after that one.
From the 49-yard line.
Tense rivalry game here. Championship on the line. And the pass complete there to Jacobs. Big gain for the Badgers inside of our 25.
From the 23-yard line. First down.
Come on, defense. And handoff is going to get thrown. He's going to have about 9 yards, 15. Solid run there for the Badgers.
Short yardage situation here. Second down.
Derek Fordinal. On defense. Tatum in motion. Jennings looks to throw. Broken up along the sideline. Wisconsin really had a good chance of getting the first down here. And open, didn't make it there. Catch cleanly and then is hit. Not able to hold on. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Big play. Go across the middle to Trotter, and the Badgers are going to have themselves a touchdown here in their opening drive. And Wisconsin has the lead here in the Big Ten title game.
Needs to be more disciplined and alert for the pass at all times.
And an impressive drive here for the Badgers. Play action, good blocking, good throw, and they got themselves in front here. Wisconsin did not lead Minnesota at all in the Big Ten Championship in the 2012 season, and they had the lead in the first quarter here.
Is up a field goal. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
A 9-play, 70-yard drive,
And a touchdown to result. The score now, 7-3.
Long Badgers drive ends in the end zone. 7-3 is the score here. That kick is blasted deep in the end zone. Shelton's just going to take a knee. Had a good return to start things off, but didn't like the way things were set up here deep in our own territory, deep in the own end zone. So we're just going to be starting here with a touchback starting at the 25-yard
They'll get the ball
line.
here at the 25-yard line.
Nice drive last time. Got to the 5-yard line. Had to settle for 3 though. 1st and 10 now. Calhoun is going to look to run, and he's got some yardage. Fighting for everything he can get, all the way up to about the 45. About a 20-yard scramble there for Josh Calhoun.
He's got the skills. He can also turn a scramble into something big.
Good decision, good burst of speed. And not just going out of bounds either. Fighting for everything he can get. He's been banged up a bit this season, but notice he's playing in his final games in a golden gopher uniform, wanting to finish his college career with a Big Ten title. And there's a big run there for her, Martin. Martin's got a bunch. Let's go.
Maybe after a nice run like that, you try to go up in the air for the play action pass.
Let's go, let's go. Nicely done there, up to the 33 of Wisconsin.
First down.
Trying to go out to Moss. Was covered, Calhoun. Making sure there's no danger in that one. Just a throwaway there as it ended up 2nd and 10 now.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Halfback draw to Martin, and he has nothing there.
Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
And that was the junior corner who gave credit for that tackle.
Third and 10, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to breathe. Huge play coming up here. Still the first quarter. Trying to get a response after the Badgers were able to get themselves into the end zone. Facing a 3rd and 10 here from the 33. Come on. To Eddie Benson, catch made. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone. We come through on 3rd and 10. Josh Calhoun putting it over the defender, right on target for Benson. Clutch pick up there. Getting over the defender right where it needed to be, right between 3 Badger defenders. We're up here to the 13-yard line.
13-yard line. It's first
Let's
down.
go halfback screen here on 1st and 10. Well defended from Wisconsin. Calhoun looks downfield a bit, then decides to just get rid of the ball. 2nd and 10 coming up. Early second quarter there, USC a 14-7 lead over Stanford in the Pac-12 title game.
Entertaining us all day long. The Trojans hammer that running game and score a touchdown. The Trojans lead 14-7.
And for Wisconsin, well, it's an opportunity to move up in the polls if they win this game and if that score holds up.
Nothing available there on 1st down, not forcing the issue.
2nd and 10.
Good job making sure to protect the ball. Now here comes 2nd and 10. Calhoun's gonna run for it. He's hit hard, brought down right around the 1-yard line. Calhoun, another effective scramble. He was looking for that end zone there. Hit hard. Good job holding on to the ball. And a very nice pickup.
Here's the 8th play of the
First
series.
and goal here from around the 1. We're going to look to get it on the ground. And off to Herb Martin, and he's in the end zone. We have our first touchdown of the game. We retake the lead here late in the first. Let's go.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire...
Herb Martin being patient with it, finding the hole opening up, and getting into the end zone. And we get a great response. Excellent touchdown drive.
So the kicker
Herb Martin finishes it off with a 1-yard run. Bowers the PAT, 10-7 here in Indianapolis.
8-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Boy, how refreshing is this to watch an old-school offense just line up and simply pound the defense down the field? I mean, so many offenses spread defenses out. I just love to watch an offense just line up and simply line up in an I formation and run the football and put the defense on their heels.
Bowers kicks this one away here.
10-7.
Catch made by Jackson. And Thornburg will bring him down. We're heading to the second quarter. 3-point Golden Gopher lead in the Big Ten title game.
10-7, Golden Gophers.
Alright, come on defense, let's find a way to shut them
They'll
down this
start
time.
at
Let's
the
go.
24-yard line.
Wisconsin starting at the 24, trailing by 3. Gonna have motion out here to the right side. Jennings looks to throw.
Fires it quickly.
And it's gonna be swatted down. Tidwell.
I like the idea of trying to drop that one in there, but that one might have had a little too much air.
Freshman making the play there on the pass. Incompletion. Badgers first down throw. 2nd and 10 now.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hand off. Bennett blocked well.
Tackle made.
Logan will make a tackle. It's a 9-yard run.
He's 8 yards on that play.
And 3rd and 1 coming up for Wisconsin. Can they pick up the first down here, or can we get a massive defensive stop? Come on, let's go defense. Bennett hits him, can't make the play. Good juke move in there from Terrence Jackson. And he's able to get enough to move the chain.
From their own 38-yard line. First down.
Up to the 48 now for Wisconsin. Jennings scrambles and then throws.
Steps out of bounds. Around the 42-yard line.
Jennings is going to find his target for a 4-yard gain. Catch made out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Then you can see an offense take their chances
Coach Ben Van Zandt looking on.
to take advantage of the defense starting to cheat up.
No defenses have been able to get a stop in this one. 3 drives, all scoring drives.
Back to pass.
Here's Jennings throwing. He'll get that one thrown away out of bounds. 3rd and 6 coming up now. Can we get a stop on this 3rd down attempt?
They'll line it up
Wisconsin
again on
3
3rd
for
down.
3 so far. Let's find a way to make it 3 for 4. Come on.
Jennings.
They're going to go deep. Jennings chucks it deep downfield. Picked off by Tidwell. And we get an INT. Tidwell trying to get a return here. It's going to be past the 20. First turnover of the game. And it's an interception from our freshman cornerback, Chauncey Tidwell. Jennings going deep on the throw. Tidwell making the play. Let's go. And Golden Gopher fans enjoying that one. Wisconsin taking the shot downfield. 1-on-1. did well. Able to make the grab. And a nice return here as well, up past the 20, just a little bit. But we're going to be taken over after a big stop. Let's go. Come on.
From their own 21-yard line, first down. Minnesota holds a field goal lead.
Josh Thompson with the carry on our first play and tried to get to the outside. Well defended there from the Badgers defense. 2nd and 12 now.
Ball on the 19.
Martin in the backfield, Moss in motion. Martin with the carry, and he's not going to have much available either. And we're right here around the 23rd and long coming up after 2 unsuccessful running plays. Not what we were hoping for all there, of course. And gonna need something big here on 3rd and 11. Calhoun's gonna look to run forward. Tries to make a move, but it's gonna get shoved out of bounds. Calhoun's had some success scrambling here. Well covered there from the Badgers defense. Tried to fight to stay in bounds, but forcefully knocked out. And we're gonna have to punt this one away. Arnold coming on here for us, a freshman punter.
Arnold awaits the snap.
Arnold boots it. Paul hustling down, but Jackson has some space for return. Paul will make a nice tackle around the 34. So very nice play from Josiah Paul to shut that down.
At the 34.
Here's Wisconsin 34-yard line. And Bennett will make the tackle. Jackson fighting forward, gets a couple.
From their own 37-yard line, 2nd down.
Second and 8. McGee motions out to the right. Jennings. He's got to get a completion to Williams. First down, Badgers.
From their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 here for Wisconsin. Todd motions out. And a completion to Williams. Badgers moving down the field past the 35.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
Come on, defense.
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line here for the Badgers. First and 10 coming up. And no connection there.
From the 33-yard line. 2nd down.
And 10 here. Hand off. Jackson will be brought down. 3rd and 9 coming up now. Nothing on the ground for the Badgers. And we get ourselves a big stop here defensively. Come on, let's go. Jennings looks to throw. Complete to Trotter, and he's got the first. Needed about a yard after making the catch, and he's got it. Strong finish to the play there from Trotter. And the Badgers 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone here. Toss to Jackson. Logan's going to get blocked. And Jackson is denied a touchdown with a nice tackle there from Bradford. He got space to the outside. It looked like he was going in. But we're able to make the stand at the end. Maybe if he ran to the pylon, he could have had a chance. A big play nonetheless. Big tackle there from Bradford. Defense back up against the wall. Can we get a massive defensive stand here? First and goal coming up. They go right up the middle. Untouched. Touchdown. Badgers.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
Wisconsin is up by 3. And he tacks on the extra point. So a 7-play, 64-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Yeah, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on their heels. And when you can run the football, that's the key to having a balanced attack. It just seems to open up everything else within that
Wisconsin with their second touchdown. They have a 4-point lead once again. Shelton takes a knee, touch back.
The score now, 14-10.
And here we start unsuccessful on our last drive. Can we get things going here? Starting at the 25. Come on.
Can't find anyone open.
Calhoun to Benson. Firing it there at the last minute and getting the connection to Eddie Benson. Calhoun rolling out. Seeing Benson had a little bit of space and putting it right on the money there. 14-yard pickup. And Herb Martin, a nice run there, 9-yard gain. Come on.
Just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Second and 1 here, on 48.
He's going to try and scramble. Rolls right.
Calhoun to Eddie Benson, and he may go. He will. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Boom. And we get a big response. Tremendous play there. Calhoun rolling out. And boom, right at that cut, Eddie Benson gets himself open downfield. Perfect throw, and he was off to the races. No one was going to catch him. Eddie Benson with the touchdown grab. Taking it 52 yards. Bowers for the PAT. We are back in front by 3. Back and forth here in Indianapolis. Number 8, Stanford, a 21-14 lead over number 21 USC in the Pac-12 championship game. Winner of that will play the winner of our game in the Rose Bowl.
Separated by a field goal here, Reese. 17-14 in our game. Bowers has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
Oh, and there you go.
At the 40.
A huge run back into our territory.
At the 45-yard line. That was a nice kick return.
Terrence Jackson. Halfback is going to shake off a tackle, make a move, juke out Moss. Lionel Owens able to chase him down in the end there. Fortunate break, unable to finish the tackle and then juked him out. Fortunately, Owens sticks with him and is able to prevent a touchdown. But a great return there for the Badgers, starting in our territory at the 45-yard line. Come on, defense. 1st and 10, Wisconsin.
Drops back on 1st down.
Floats it up, got it to Jacobs. Big gain, 1st and goal, Wisconsin.
At the 8. So what do you think of this receiver?
Fireworks here in Indianapolis.
Nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great way to make a statement.
Jennings floats it up there to Jacobs, right on target. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
Can our defense keep them out of the end zone? Gonna go with a handoff, and we shut them down there on 1st and goal.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that,
Great work there defensively. Gonna lose a couple with Jackson there. 2nd and goal now.
From the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
Across the middle to Trotter. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Grab number 2 in the game.
you know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
Perfect throw there from Jennings. And back and forth here. Bobby Trotter, 10-yard touchdown reception. Wisconsin back out in front. 21-17.
As his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He got all of that one. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Shelton will take a kneel down. We're starting here at the 25. Let's go.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line.
Jordan Martin on the carry. He's got about 5 yards there. And brought down 2nd and 5 coming up at our 30-yard line.
30-yard line. It's 2nd down. He's scrambling.
Oh, a dangerous throw, and it's going to be picked off by Keller.
Intercepted. Tackle made at the 48-yard line.
It looked like the pass was
Calhoun,
it's fine to wrap
he knew it right away.
interception.
This sophomore corner's got a lot of potential at that position. These coaches are really excited about
Trying to get it there to Benson, but the Badgers had it. Too aggressive there. Rolling out, finding some space. Think, can we get some space there to Eddie Benson? But the defender stuck right with it. Double coverage. And they're going to get an interception now. Big play there for the Badgers. Josh Calhoun, too many interceptions of late. We need a point. Got to cut them down here. Cannot turn the ball over against this great team.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Turns one over there. Wisconsin solid field position here, starting in our territory. 4-point lead. 1st and 10 Badgers.
Drops back to
And they're going to go deep right away.
cuts it downfield.
Caught by Trotter, and he's in the end zone.
Touchdown. He's making his presence felt with 3 catches for score.
Yeah, this guy is in his zone. He's catching every
Wisconsin just going for it. Jennings able to get it to Trotter. Tidwell trying to get back there in coverage, not able to get there in time. Kevin Anderson looking on, happy with what he sees. Can his Badgers end their 2-game losing streak in the Big Ten Championship games and end their 4-game losing streak to Minnesota? Big turn of events there with the interception and then the quick strike. Bobby Trotter 48 yards.
And he converts the extra point.
Made a mistake, cannot make any more. Bounce back. We got plenty of time to work with here in the first half. 2 timeouts
Looks like
remaining.
he's ready to kick this one off.
Let's go.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Starting here at the 25. Let's go.
Offense comes back out,
Bounce
looking
back,
to
bounce
improve
back,
from
come
their
on.
last effort.
The game is in danger of getting out of hand early. It's very, very
11
important
point
that they
deficit.
not only hang on to the football this drive, but they also need to get a score on the board as well.
Trying to get to Ostrander, defender in the area.
Coordinator did a great job with the play call there. He put his
That pass is
defense
broken
in
up.
alignment
We're
and
lucky it wasn't
positioned to play
anything
on the
worse than that.
football.
Defender read
Everything
that
worked
very
perfectly.
well.
They just dropped the football. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
And we do catch a break indeed. That could have been another interception.
It's second down.
That could have been really, really bad. Get away with it. 2nd and 10 now. And again, the Badgers had a chance for an INT. West
Especially in the second.
going back, got his hands on it to break it up.
Hard for the play callers on the other side of the ball.
And the Badgers, with all the momentum right now, they are fired up on the sideline. They got things going for them here.
Just a minute to go.
Our offense seems in shambles at the moment. Can we get a big 3rd and 10 pickup? Calhoun got it to Fowler, and he's going to be just short. 4th and 1 coming
These
up.
3 and outs are quite simply momentum killers.
We can't risk it here. Cannot go for it. Our own territory. Gonna have to punt it.
Jackson waiting the return.
Jackson back to receive the
Booming
punt.
kick.
Fair catch called on the 18. Wisconsin, no timeouts. They still have 52 seconds to work with, starting at their own 17-yard line.
17-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set.
And up the middle to Jackson.
And they make the stop at the 28-yard line.
Good solid running.
He's got a
there.
solid
Getting
gain
past
up to the
defensive lineman
28.
And into the secondary before he could be stopped.
Wisconsin not showing
First down, 10 to go.
much of a rush
On the
here.
28.
They're getting the ball to start the second half, and they're up by 11.
They'll give it off here.
Jackson the run,
He gets
flag
out to
coming
about the
out.
37-yard line. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
You gotta be
Holding
careful
call there
to
from
avoid
Eddie
these.
Tatum.
Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
Will likely just take us to halftime anyway.
It's first down and a lot.
Backs him up a bit. Can't imagine them being really aggressive here. Hand off to Todd, who get brought down.
After a nice run up the middle.
The Badgers, 28, Golden Gopher 17 at halftime here.
Second down. We've played a half. Wisconsin leads 28-17.
Wisconsin having their way in the first 2 quarters. They have an 11-point lead, 2 quarters to go. Big Ten championship and a trip to the Rose Bowl on the line here. Wisconsin outgaining us 265 to 210. They have a 10-7 first down advantage. They're 4 for 5. We are 2 for 5 on third downs, both with an interception thrown. They have a very slight time of possession advantage through 2. Josh Calhoun, 6 of 11, 134 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT, sacked once. No more mistakes. We cannot afford any more. Herb Martin, 9 attempts, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Calhoun scrambled 30 yards, including a long of 20. Not much success there for Josh Thompson. Eddie Benson, 3 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown. Martin Fowler and Ostrander all with catches as well. Defense, Ryan Logan and Chauncey Tidwell lead with 5 tackles. Tidwell has an INT. Bradford and Paul have 4 tackles. Bennett has 3. Murphy has 2. Our defense has not had much success stopping these Badgers. They put 4 touchdowns on the board in the first half. Stephen Bowers had a 34-yard field goal, hit both his extra points. 2 punts from Jeff Arnold. Danny Jennings, 12 of 17, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, not sacked at all. Terrence Jackson, 51 yards on 10 attempts. He has a touchdown. Fornell and Todd with rushes as well. Bobby Trotter, 5 catches, 94 yards, 3 touchdowns in the first half for the redshirt senior. He definitely wants to lead the Badgers over Minnesota. He's playing very well. Todd, Williams, Jacobs, all seniors with 2 catches as well. Jackson has a catch. Lesnar and Joyce lead with 5 tackles. Williams has 4. Nash and Sims with 3. Jordan with 2. Keller has an INT. Big INT led to 7 points for the Badgers when their offense came on the field. Clint Pugh hitting all of his field goals. No punts from the Badgers in the first half. Back and forth through this one for a while. 3-point lead for us and 4 for them. 3 for us, 4 for them, 3 for us. But they scored the last 14 points of the first half. 2 touchdown passes there. Jennings to Trotter, 10 yards and 48 yards. Puts them up by 11. We have our backs up against the wall. Season coming down to this. Senior year. Can we end with a Big Ten championship? We're going to need a great second half. Try to find a way to battle back. Inspiring halftime speeches delivered. Adjustments made. We've got to start things off here with a defensive stop. We cannot fall behind 3 possessions. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Minnesota will be kicking
Bowers has it teed up. And we are underway in the second half in the Big Ten title game. Kick to Jackson. Hopkins making a great play on the kickoff. And that can give us a bit of momentum here as we start the second half. Great work there, shutting Jackson down.
Both teams seem to be marching the ball up and down the field. And for Minnesota, they struggled to contain the big play, which is something the coach said he'd like to see turned around quickly. Brad?
With Kevin Anderson. Looking on.
So we're just about ready to return to action.
Great work there with our kickoff unit. Wisconsin backed up a bit. Trotter in motion. He's going to get the carry, and he's going to pick up about 8. Solid game there for the Badgers on 1st and 10. Just past the 25 now. Defense, we need a stop here on this opening drive of the second half. And Logan's going to make a nice play. Dropping Terrence Jackson back for a yard loss. 3rd and 3 now. Come on, defense. Find a way to get this stop here. Find a way. Come on. Motion here for the Badgers. Hand off to Jackson. He has just enough for the first. Frustration there. Stanford now in the 3rd quarter, 28-21 lead over USC.
The Cardinal lead 28-21.
Our game 28-17.
Come on, defense.
From their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
First down.
Come on, defense. Hand off. There's a flag, and Jackson is shut down.
Forward to about the 29. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding call on Kerry James. We'll accept it. Back them up.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
Instead of 2nd and 9, will be 1st and 19. James right here called. Coming out here. Wrap around on Bennett. Flag comes out.
1st and long now after the penalty. Jennings drops back.
Complete to Jacobs.
He gets hit out of bounds.
And he's going to have about a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 10 coming up now. Trying to bring some pressure. Not able to get to Jennings. They had done very well pass blocking for him.
Ball on their own 28.
Hand off to Fortnall. 3rd and 3 coming up now. Come on, defense, find a way to get a stop here, please. 3rd and 3 coming up. Needing a stop here. Bennett's gonna get through. He's gonna drop Terrence Jackson. Yes, yes, yes. Starting the 2nd half, desperate for a defensive stop, and they're able to get it there. Another look there on that 3rd and 3 play. Bennett getting through and holding on, bringing Jackson down. Clutch
Will be the
stand.
return man.
Badgers punt unit is going to come on for the first time in this one. They're unable to extend their 11-point lead. Ostrander back to receive. He's got some room. There's a flag, though, unfortunately for us. Good return near midfield. Looks like it's going to be coming back. And a holding call on Bryce Bennett, who just made that great tackle on 3rd down.
Shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, they could just keep their concentration. They'll avoid situations like that.
There from Pugh. You can see it toward the top of the screen. Right there. Call on Bennett. And we are going to be starting here at the 22-yard line now.
From their own 22-yard line. It's 1st down.
Trying to cut this to a 1-possession game after this drive. A lot of work to do. Come on. Calhoun's going to get sacked. Trying to scramble away. The Badgers defense too quick. Calhoun dropped. A 5-yard loss is how things will begin here.
From their own 16-yard line. 2nd down.
Calhoun to Lambert on that one. There's a nice gain of about 10. It's going to give us a chance here, make 3rd down much more doable for us. So, of course, not going to be easy. Going to need get ourselves 5 yards here, 3rd and 5. Come on. Calhoun got it to Benson. Looked like he was going to run, thought he was running out of room. And able to flip it up there to Eddie Benson. Very nicely done. It's going to be close. Didn't think he's going to be able to get enough. And then flipping it up there. Great awareness. Josh Calhoun putting that one right where it needed to be. Just shy of the 40 now. 1st and 10. Start off on the ground, and Herb Martin goes nowhere but backwards. Again, a loss on 1st down is going to put us in a hole.
for a loss.
Come on, let's go.
Second down.
Over midway through the third quarter, still trailing by 11. Second and 14 coming up now.
He's on the run.
Calhoun's going deep. Got it to Martel Fowler, and he may go. Yes. No, he's gonna get tripped up at the end there. Looks like we had a huge one. Martel Fowler's going to get tripped up at the very end, but a massive play. Calhoun hit just as he was trying to get rid of it, able to get it off cleanly. Badgers fighting in there, and Fowler.
For Calhoun, he's a little bit slow to get up, but we'll be seeing him back in this game, I think, before too long.
Fowler may have tripped up himself there. He had been going too fast for his legs to keep up with, just getting the throw off and dropping it perfectly. What a great moment there, and we're up to the 6.
Two-score game, and they can cut that down.
Schultz is going to come on the field here for us, first and goal. Calhoun on the sideline. He's going to hand it off to Josh Thompson. Thompson will get us a few. Second and goal now.
From the 3-yard line. Second down.
Come on.
And the goal line defense digging in here.
Second and goal. Trying to punch it in. Herb Martin's got it.
That gives him another touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Make a stop on the next drive, so this offense can get to work again. They aren't out of this game yet.
Calhoun's going to hop back in here for us. No way he is going to be left out of this game if he's physically able to go. Strong run there, Herb Martin. And we get the stop we needed in the second half and the clutch touchdown drive. Calhoun back in here for us. And we're going to attempt the 2-point conversion right now. Going to try and make this a 3-point game here in the third.
And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the 2-point conversion.
Come on. Calhoun to Fowler. Got it. 2 points. Yes.
It was a 6-play, 84-yard drive. And they come away with a 2-point conversion.
Well, the balance attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on the field. And
Calhoun playing through some pain. Coming back on here, being patient and getting it over the defender. 2 more points for us. Back to
you can
a
run the football. That's the key
one-score
about the balance
game.
attack. It just seems to open up everything.
Badgers lead cut to 3 now.
Because the defense has to respect who's running the football. Those are
Bowers
and right now,
boots it away.
the coordinator are doing a really good job of recognizing that from the defense, and they're keeping them off balance. by
And then we're going to make a nice tackle.
What a collision.
Defense able to force a punt for the first time this game, our last drive. Can we get another huge stop? Wisconsin starting at their own 27. Start from the ground with Jackson, and he's got about 8 yards there.
Around the 35-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Caught by Williams, hit immediately by Logan.
Good job here
Hands
by
it
the
over
receiver.
to
Look the
Wisconsin,
ball in
first
and
and 10
ensure
near
you have
midfield
possession.
now.
That's the right way to catch a pass.
Come on,
From their own
defense.
49-yard line. First down.
Let's go. Up to Jackson. And he's got a big game right up the middle, first down.
37-yard line. Here's an update from the studio and restate.
The SEC championship
South
game-
Carolina is going to win the SEC
The
championship.
Golden Gophers, well, now they really need a win if they're going to hold
Take
rank.
down Texas A&M. Congratulations to the South Carolina Gamecocks. Fantastic season, SEC champs. 37-yard line here for the
37-yard
Badgers.
line. It's first down.
Come on, defense. Hand off to Jackson. He's going to get about 5 there. Having success on the ground. Can we find a way to slow it down?
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Like an option play. Bennett is going to force Jackson just out of bounds. What a play here from Bryce Bennett. Perfectly handling the option. Wisconsin has space. They have numbers here, 2-on-1. Forces a pitch and shoves him, just forces him out of bounds. And they're not going to have a chance to get anything there. 3rd and 5 coming up. Big play here. Wisconsin 5 of 7 on 3rd downs. This one feels extra big here. Motion here, Jennings looks to throw, he's got it to Trotter. 1st and 10, up to around the 20.
The 20-yard line. That gives him 100 yards in the game.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't
Not
have
able
much
to get the
success moving the
stop
football.
there.
And to stand out in a game that'll decide your BCS fate, just a special performance today.
Come on, defense. Handoff. Another strong run there from Jackson. Tough to bring down. 3-yard
This is the 8th
pickup.
play of this drive.
Both teams wanting this game very, very badly. It's going in 7. Murphy with pressure. Tittle's going to break it up.
Almost picked off.
Great work here defensively. Able to get some pressure, forcing a quick throw there from Jennings. Jennings going for the end zone. Chauncey Tidwell able to make that play.
Intended receiver on the play.
And now 3rd and 7 the situation.
3rd down again.
Come on. Can our defense get a massive stop here? And 7, hand off to Ford and all. He's going to get brought down. 4th and 3, come on.
Run up the middle. And didn't get enough for the first.
Now, Brad, he's going to come up short here. The defense doesn't
Long drive, they're going to go with Ford and all there on the ground. Looks like he had some space here initially, but we're able to close it. Strong tackle there. Bradford hitting him first. And 4th down coming up for the Badgers. They will bring on the field goal unit.
This one should be makeable.
As Wisconsin looks to extend it to a 6-point lead. 3rd quarter winds down. The kick is right through. 31-25.
Even though they gave up the field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Good work here in the 3rd quarter. Our defense holding the Badgers to 3 there. It's a strong drive for Wisconsin to get in the red zone. We keep them from getting the touchdown. Keeps it a 1-possession game.
Teed up and he's ready to kick this one off.
Final play of the 3rd quarter. No, it will not be. Shelton will take a knee in the end zone.
Down for a touchback.
And still 1 second left. So here comes the final play of the 3rd quarter. Offense takes over now. Trailing.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right
Come out
down
here
the
looking to
field.
pass,
So
1st and
they
10. Calhoun rolls out.
Scramble.
And he's going to try to throw, and he's going to get hit as he throws, picked off by Williams. And a huge mistake there. Calhoun was looking for something big, and he got hit, not able to get the throw off fully. And the 3rd quarter will end with another interception from the Badgers. Williams with the grab there. Benson will drop immediately, but that's a huge turn of events
Quarter, and we've got a great
as we head to the 4th.
So the Badgers in front by 6.
Oh. Wisconsin is going to take over possession here to start the 4th quarter. They're going to see if they can finish this one off here in the Big Ten Championship. Trying to roll out, trying to get that one-on-one chance there with Eddie Benson, but hit as he tried to throw, and the ball just Like a wounded duck goes there. Williams makes the grab. Huge takeover from the Badgers, and they're going to be starting with great field position at the 41-yard
First down,
line.
10 yards to go.
Fourth quarter now.
41-yard
Wisconsin
line.
trying to put this one away. Still plenty of football left. But they're in good position to make it a 2-possession game once again. Jackson on the carry, 3 yards.
From the 38-yard line, second down.
Caught by Williams, first down, Badgers.
First and 10. Ball on the 26.
Hand off to Jackson. He gets a couple.
At the 24-yard line.
Wisconsin has a really strong kicker. They can make it a 2-possession game with just a field goal.
From the 24-yard line, it's second down. Back to back.
Floats it out to Jacobs. He has the catch. First and goal coming up for the Badgers.
Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're
Jennings
both reading
floated
the
it
defense properly,
perfectly.
and the result
Got a
is
foot
nice game.
in.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Wisconsin up to the
They're crowding the
4.
line.
Logan, a big hit on Jackson. Goes nowhere but back.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 6.
Someone on our defense do something huge. Second and goal. Jackson's going to be brought down. Third and goal coming up now.
If they can get it in here, it'd make it a 2-score game. It's third and goal. Defense and their short yardage package.
Third and goal, the situation here. Jennings looks to throw, has Todd wide open, touchdown Wisconsin.
And for Jennings, he rings up his 4th scoring pass of the game.
Badgers starting to pull away a bit now.
With his offense, he believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
Touchdown pass there. Badgers had a 10-point lead in the Big Ten Championship last season. Ended up losing to Michigan State. Now they have a 12-point lead right here. They're going to look to extend it even
So the kicker's going
further.
to stay on the sidelines. These guys
2-point
will try for a
conversion. They're going to look to make it a
2-point
14-point ball game.
defense stacked in tight here.
Caught by Trotter. 39 to 25 now.
Nice 6-play, 38-yard drive, and they come away with 8 points.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the poor linebackers who are trying to get everybody lined up, they just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run.
Shelton takes out the end zone, looking to give us a boost, and he's got some nice yardage. There goes Shelton. Shelton may go. He will. Touchdown. Let's go.
Time return for that young man.
Unbelievable. And what a response here for the Golden Gophers. Kick return for a touchdown. Shelton bringing it out of the end zone. And what a moment here. Foot race, and he's going to win it. Oh, we were desperate for something huge, and we got something huge there. Shelton takes it to the house. 39-33 now. We're going to consider going for 2. We're going to line up, see how things are set up. Maybe try to make this a 6-point game. Really put the pressure on the Badgers offense. Calhoun to Fowler. No, we don't get it. Oh. Being aggressive here. The 2-point conversion. Well defended. Trying to get it there to Fowler. He was trying to make a move. And we can't get it. So trailing by 8.
Bowers has the ball set and he looks ready.
Fantastic kick return from Shelton. Gives us hope. Desperate for a stop. Return Jackson to receive. We'll bring him down around the 25.
It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
8-point Badgers lead. Their offense has been very strong. Defense, we need to stop. Come on.
It could still go either way. Wisconsin is up by 8.
Hopkins hands it. Hopkins gets through, handoff. And there's a big run.
Around the 41-yard line. That gives him a total of 100 yards on his carry so far.
This kid is just a monster when it comes to picking up stats.
Come on.
I'm sure the folks who vote on the Heisman
Come
will take
on.
notice of that.
We've got the first and
Defense,
10.
let's go.
Ball on their own 41.
Jackson again on the carry.
Up the gut.
He's got about 6 yards
Up the
there.
gut. Jackson gained 7 yards on that play.
Very tough guy to stop.
Now they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Logan can't make the tackle on 4-0. And there goes the Badgers. Huge gain inside the red zone.
Well, everything seemed to come together on that play. Had the right calls, good blocking, and an excellent run all on one down.
First and 10. Let's see if they can build on that great run.
4-0 in the backfield. He'll get the carry. We shut it down.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. If you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play.
2nd and 11 now. Wisconsin has Jackson back in the backfield.
Ball on the 17.
Motion there to the right side. Handoff. Jackson's gonna go touchdown, Wisconsin.
So he punches it into the end zone for the second time today.
When Heisman voters are trying to decide who will get their support, they're going to be thinking about performances like...
And big game here for Jackson continuing. Just had it well blocked and he gets into the end zone.
this one. He's
Can't
having here
stop
today.
the Badgers.
Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Kick is good. 36-31 now.
Shelton is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today.
Shelton takes it out of the end zone
To
again.
the 10.
And again, a solid return. 33, not able to take it the whole way there, obviously.
They'll set up shop at the 33.
Desperation time now here for the Golden Gophers. Calhoun to Ostrander.
Gets it out quickly. He's pushed out of bounds. Around the 45.
gain there.
This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated
Into Badger territory up to their 44.
The 44-yard line. First down. They'll throw
Calhoun to Benson. He's got it. And he's in. Let's go.
design play to the wide receiver, and it got
good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator. Well, it's a big play and a big touchdown for the offense. The one thing that play requires is the time. The quarterback had time to make a decision to eventually make that long throw for the touchdown.
We are definitely not going down without a fight here. A quick response once again. Perfect throw, just getting it over the defenders. Eddie Benson, the senior, with the grab. And he's able to get there into the end zone.
Do a much better job of getting pressure.
Went for two earlier, not able to get it. Or last time. Gotta get it here. Absolutely must pick this one up here.
So the offense is
Get a one-possession game.
just under 3 to go in regulation. Now he's scrambling.
Got it to Fowler, Calhoun, beautiful. Got it to Martell Fowler, and it's a 7-point game. Refusing to say die here in Indianapolis. Golden Gopher guts. Rolling out, everyone defended, being patient, not panicking. And throw right on the money. Fowler makes a cut. 7-point game. Still a lot of time left. All 3 timeouts, we've got to kick it.
Looks ready to kick this one off.
And then we've got to find a way to get a stop. It's very struggling to get stops, so got to find a way here. Kick to Jackson, he takes it out of the end zone.
He's to the 20.
Bringing him down on the 25.
Right there. Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
You know, we still have a lot of time left in this game. It's not as if the offense can just take a knee.
Ball game
time
on the
to get
line
out here
here.
and win. I still think they've got to be aggressive. At the same time, the quarterback's got to make good decisions and make sure that he and the running back secure that football.
They're going to start out here passing, and an incompletion. Jennings trying to connect on a wide receiver screen. Interesting there from Kevin Anderson. And an incompletion to start off this crucial drive. Big Ten championship on the line.
Second down.
And Anderson's going to make the tackle. 3rd and 11.
From their own 24-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd and long. You could say this is a play of the game right here. Wisconsin can really start working the clock if they get this first down. Flying through there, can't get the play, the ball's out! And Townsend has it! Oh. It looks like the Badgers had a huge 3rd down conversion and they would have gotten very close to putting the game away. But we're able to get a takeaway with a fumble. Trotter makes the catch, and Eric Bradford is going to hit him and make the ball pop free. Townsend dives on it. And we are still alive here in Indianapolis, believe it or not. Unbelievable here. Just not able to get there in time. Completion, first down, a huge play there for the Badgers, but not able to finish it off. Ball comes free. And what an incredibly clutch play here from Bradford and Townsend. And we have got the ball back. We still have hope here. Taken over, trailing by 7.
Crucial crucial drive here on a first down here in the fourth quarter with less than 2 minutes to go.
Starting things off on the ground.
On the run.
Martin solid run there.
26.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that, you've got something working.
From the 26.
Incredible effort here from the Golden Gophers to still be alive in this game. It's like the Badgers had control of it. On the ground again here, and Martin a solid run.
The 17-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
One halfback draw to Martin. He's got a first down up to the 10.
Played good for about 6 yards and a first down.
I think that's the 3rd time he's carried the ball in this drive. And I can imagine they'll keep giving it to this guy until the defense can figure out how to stop it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 11.
No rush here, letting the clock roll. We do not want to give the Badgers a chance here. They're not taking any timeouts either. Under 30 seconds in the Big Ten Championship. On the ground now, Josh Thompson.
Right around the 8-yard line.
Now we'll take a timeout here with 21 left.
Thompson gets 3 yards on the carry.
All coming down to this here.
They're at the 8. 2nd down.
Martin is not going to have enough for the first, for the time to get in the end zone.
The Golden Gophers are
Second timeout, 11 seconds left. We've got to get in the end zone. There are 2 plays to do it. What a game here in the Big Ten Championship.
They're at the 7. It's 3rd
11
down.
seconds left. Two stranger broken up, 4th and 6 now.
I think, Brad, the quarterbacks are just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
This could be it, fellas. It's 4th down.
This is it here,
Possibly
4th
changing
and
the play
6.
here prior to the snap.
Calhoun to Benson, touchdown! Yes! On 4th down. Golden Gophers refusing to die in the Big Ten Championship. What a clutch moment there. Right on target. Eddie Benson senior to senior here. On 4th down. Got it. We're going to line up to go for it. See how they line up. See if maybe we can get them to jump.
Taking a
This will be incredibly bold. Timeout from Wisconsin.
Take their first time out. Now, folks, this takes some guts. The offense is on the field trying to convert this PAT to take the lead. Wisconsin's going to have to use their second time out of the half. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. Wisconsin will take their last
all the
time out.
timeouts here. No timeouts left for the Badgers.
Gutsy call by the coach here as they're looking to go in front with this two-point attempt.
Trying to get Wisconsin to jump, not going to happen. We're going to end up jumping, actually. What an unbelievable game we got going on here in the Big Ten title. PAT to send it to overtime. Stephen Bowers, freshman kicker. Right down the middle, 46-46.
It was a six-play, 27-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Somehow, some way, 4 seconds away from overtime now. Just gonna squib it, make sure they can't take it back to the house. Squib it up there, Humphrey. And 2 seconds left. They're gonna have a Hail Mary opportunity now. After Humphrey's gonna make a nice grab there on the squib attempt. And not quite ready for overtime left.
46-yard line.
Badgers are gonna have a chance here.
They've got one more
Maybe throw to the end zone.
Their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary.
Jennings chucks it. It is tipped and we're going to overtime. Yes!
That's the end of the fourth quarter, and we are headed to overtime.
We win the overtime toss and we'll be playing defense first. Nice. First, a quick look here at the stats as we get ready for overtime. Wisconsin outgaining us 480 to 393, 18-12 first down advantage, 63% to 42% on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth, a clutch play to tie things up, 2 turnovers each, clutch forced fumble and recovery to give us a chance at the end, big time possession advantage for the Badgers. Josh Calhoun, 3 touchdowns, 290 yards, 12 of 19. Herb Martin, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns from him. Huge game, Eddie Benson, 3 touchdowns, 149 yards, 6 catches, 2 for Ostrander and Fowler. 12 tackles. Eric Bradford forced the fumble. Paul has 10 tackles. Tidwell with an INT. And Townsend with a huge fumble recovery. Bowers hitting the extra point to send us to OT. Shelton, unbelievable work from Brenton Shelton. They cut return for a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Danny Jennings, 19 of 27, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, 283 yards. Huge game for Terrence Jackson, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, 26 attempts. Bobby Trotter, 7 catches, 3 touchdowns, 123 yards, touchdown from Todd. Nash, 7 tackles. Jason Williams with an INT. Same with Keller. Pugh 1 of 1, 5 of 5 extra points. And what a wild ball game here in the Big Ten Championship of the 2014 season. Bunch of points scored in the fourth quarter. Wisconsin just cannot find a way to put Minnesota away. Furious comeback at the end, trailing by 15 late. 46-46. We go to overtime now. All coming down to this. What a ball game. Wisconsin's offense has been having success. Can our defense get a huge stop here in OT? Come on. Find a way. Come on.
From the 25-yard line. First down.
Here we go. Wisconsin starting at the 25. On the ground. Jackson is going to lose 3. Huge play there from Bennett. Stanford 31, USC 28, the final there. The Stanford Cardinal. Pac-12 champions. Congratulations, they are going to the Rose Bowl against whoever's able to pull this one out in OT. Nice play there defensively on first down.
From the 28-yard line.
Second 13 at the 28. Come on, defense. Throw it to Jacobs, and he's going to be brought down. 2 more yards lost for Wisconsin. 3rd and 15 coming up. We are fired up on the sideline. Going to go for fans going nuts. Third and 15 becoming the situation.
Need to get it to the 15.
Come on, someone make a stop here.
Looks to pass. Here they come.
Incomplete. Let's go. Nothing there for the Badgers on their offensive series, and they're going to have to line up for a 47-yard field goal attempt. Defense clutching up here down the stretch. Very well covered. Jennings just throws it away. Now Pugh, a long field goal attempt. Miss it. Big pressure on Pugh here. And it is right down the middle. Great leg for him, right through.
They're going to have to stand up and make a big stop.
This is very nerve-wracking for both teams because now anything can happen on this second series of overtime.
Major nerves for both teams. We start here at the 25-yard line. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard
Touchdown
line.
wins it. Field goal ties it. Turnover loses it.
He scrambled.
Calhoun trying to go to Owen, swatted down.
This is just an example of a safety reading the
Bit of an aggressive throw there, defender. Got a hand on it, broke it up.
Knocked that away from the receiver.
Trying to get it to Owen. Sims makes the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25.
Try to go to Thompson here. We need blocking for him. Come on. And off to Josh Thompson. He cuts it to the outside. Strong run. 9-yard gain. 3rd and 1 coming up now. Very good effort from Josh Thompson. We need a yard here on 3rd and 1.
Situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Go right up the middle with Herb Martin. Pick it up. Come on. 3rd and 1. Martin has it. 1st and goal. Everyone holding their breath as this comes down to the wire. We're at the 9-yard line now. Can we find a way to get 9 yards?
They'll be looking for 6 points here.
Handoff, Martin goes nowhere but back.
Well defended by this defense.
The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
From the 12-yard line.
Second and goal now from the 12. Calhoun to Munson, touchdown! Let's go! We done it! Unbelievable!
And it just gets tougher in overtime. These guys deserve a world of credit for pulling this one out because it's been a real battle.
That's going to do it for this one.
And the Golden Gophers win an absolute classic here in the Big Ten Championship.
49.
Minnesota Golden Gophers,
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final
2014
thoughts do you
Big
want to
Ten
share?
champions,
Exactly what we expected.
winning an all-time thriller against their rival Wisconsin. Unbelievable.
They had to persevere a lot to prevail. Minnesota was looking at a mirror image across the field today. I'm not at all surprised that this game went on as long as it did.
Oh my God, what a game.
And for Benson, he earns Player of the Game recognition for helping his team to a victory. For Minnesota, they'll notch their 11th win in what has been an excellent season. And for the Badgers, this loss will put a damper on what's been a great year. That's going to wrap up this game of NCAA Football 13. For Kirk Herbstreit, Aaron Andrews, and Reese Davis, Brad Nessler, so long.
Oh, what a win. And we break Badger hearts for the 5th time in a row. And who knows if any was as painful as that when Wisconsin looked like they had it won. They were up by 15, getting late in the 4th. They picked up a first down, which would have come close to sealing it. Then they had us at a 4th, and then they fumbled it. Then they had us at a 4th down with the game on the line, and we came through every time we needed to. Unbelievable. What glory here for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Absolutely epic game here. 52-49, an absolutely epic Big Ten championship of the 2014 season. We take down the Badgers in overtime. Unbelievable. Whoa. Look at the stats here. Wisconsin outgained us 475-417, 18-13 first down advantage. They were 7 of 12. We were 4 for 8 on third down, 1 for 1 on fourth. We were 1 for 1 on 2 points. We were 2 for 3. 2 turnovers each. Time of possession advantage for Wisconsin. Josh Calhoun made a couple mistakes, but he made some of the greatest throws ever. And the senior, his final year, final Big Ten game is going to lead us to the Big Ten championship. 13 of 21, 302 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 INTs, sacked twice. Herb Martin 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Josh Thompson 14 on 6 attempts. Thompson had a big run in OT. Eddie Benson 4 touchdowns, 161 yards on 7 catches. Fantastic work from the senior. Ostrander and Fowler had 2 catches, both of them nice gains there. Lambert and Martin with a catch each. Eric Bradford 12 tackles, including the forced fumble to keep us alive. Paul with 10 tackles. Chauncey Tidwell 5 and an INT. And Wayne Townsend with a huge fumble recovery to keep us alive. Stephen Bowers hit a 34-yard field goal, hit all 3 extra points. 2 punts from Arnold. Brenton Shelton, unbelievable. Kick return touchdown, 104 yards. Danny Jennings, 20 of 29, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, no sacks. Terrence Jackson, 27 attempts, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns, 55 yards for Derek Fortinel. Bobby Trotter, 7 catches, 120 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5 catches for Lee Jacobs, touchdown for Dominique Todd. Wesner Nash, 7 tackles, Jason Williams, 5 and an INT. Keller with an INT as well for the Badgers. Clint Pugh, 2 of 2, hit a 47-yard field goal, 5 of 5 on extra points. And an absolutely epic game from start to finish. We were up by 3 after 1, and Wisconsin had their way late in the second half. They went into halftime with a 28-17 lead. Big touchdown here. This cut it to within 3. Went into the fourth quarter, trailing by 6. They extended it to 14. We brought it back to within 8. And they extended it to 15. Looked like that was possibly game over. But a furious, epic comeback. Calhoun to Benson, 44 yards. And then on 4th down, after our defense got an unbelievable takeaway to keep us alive, Calhoun to Benson for the touchdown. Extra point ties it. Defense clutch and OT, holding them to a field goal. Then Calhoun to Eddie Benson. Josh Calhoun to Eddie Benson, the 12-yard touchdown pass in OT to win the Big Ten Championship, an all-time classic for the Badgers. Can't imagine how heartbreaking that has got to be. They lose in the Big Ten Championship for the 3rd straight year. They lose to Minnesota for the 5th straight time. Gut-wrenching each time for them, and absolutely thrilling for us every time, as we are going to pull off a Cinderella season here, comparable to the 2012 season. Of course, in 2012, coming out of absolutely nowhere, running the table, perfect 14-0 Big Ten champion, BCS national champions. This season, we also began unranked, took a couple of losses, had some epic wins coming right down to the wire. Found ourselves in the Big Ten Championship, earned the spot here, had the clutch win against Michigan State, the final game of the regular season. Saw Ohio State beat Michigan in overtime. That put us in this game, and then an incredible comeback to force overtime, and then able to get the win, 52-49. What a day here for the Minnesota Golden Gophers, Big Ten champions of the 2014 season. We're going to the Rose Bowl to take on the Stanford Cardinal. No matter what happens, this is such an incredible season, such an epic journey here for all the seniors, and left it all up there, showing what Golden Gopher football is made out of under Coach Ben Van Zandt with that incredible comeback victory. An all-time thriller here. We win it 52-49 in overtime. Golden Gophers are the 2014 Big Ten champions, going to the Rose Bowl. Let's go Golden Gophers!